Now look, in each case of standard deviation, I am always taking the positive value of this root. Because we know that the root of any number gives us two types of signs. One is positive and another is negative. But in case of standard deviation, we always take the positive value of the root. Okay. Now let's do a numerical question. The question is find the standard deviation of the following distribution. Find the standard deviation of the following distribution. And the distribution is given as group form. Okay, that is given as class interval, and the class intervals are 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, and 50 to 59, and last class interval is 60 to 69. And the corresponding frequencies are, for the first class interval the frequency is 3, for the second class interval frequency is 5, and this frequency is 7, 9, 4 and 2. Okay, we have to find the standard deviation of this sample. Clearly we can see that this sample is in group form. Therefore, what is the formula of standard deviation in case of grouped sample? In the case of grouped sample, the standard deviation is equal to plus of root under summation of xi dash square into fi, I runs from 1 to n by capital N minus of x bar square, where the x bar is the arithmetic mean of this sample. Okay, and capital N is equal to summation over of fi's I equal to 1 to 1. That is the summation of all frequencies. Okay, let's do class interval. First class interval is 10 to 19, 20 to 29, next is 30 to 39, then 40 to 49, and then 50 to 59, and then 60 to 69. Now look here, the class interval are not continuous, and we know very well that when the class interval are not continuous, we just have to convert each class interval to class boundary. But in this case we don't need this process. That is, we don't need to convert the class interval to class boundary. But why I am saying this? Because look here, to find standard deviation we need xi dash, and xi dash is the middle value of each class interval, and as the middle value of a class interval is equal to the middle value of its class boundary, therefore we don't need the process. That is, we don't need to convert this class interval into class boundary, because if we find a middle value of a class interval and then find the middle value of its class boundary, then both are same. Okay, so don't need here we don't need to this process. So to find SD we need the middle value of each class interval. Therefore we have another we need another column of key of what? Class marks, that is middle value. So what is the middle value of this class interval? Is equal to 10 plus 19 by 2 is equal to 14.5. Similarly, this class mark of this class interval is equal to 24.5. This is 34.5. This is 44.5. This is 54.5, and this is 64.5. Okay, and the frequencies are given. The frequency of first class 3, next 5, next is 7, next is 9, then 4, then 2. Now look here, we need the summation of xi dash square into fi. I runs from 1 to here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is, I runs from 1 to 6. Okay. Therefore, we need such type of terms. Okay. Now here we take another column as xi square, xi dash square. Sorry, xi dash square. So x1 dash is equal to 14.5. Therefore, this is equal to 14.5 whole square. This is equal to 24.5 whole square, and this is equal to 34.5 whole square. This is 44.5 whole square, and 54.5 square, and 64.5 square. And we take another column as xi dash square into fi. That is, this column will be 14.5 square into this frequency 3, and 24.5 square into this frequency 5, and this is 34.5 whole square into 7, and this is 44.5 whole square into 9. This is 54.5 whole square into 4, and this is 64.5 whole square into 2. Now, to find SD, we also need x bar, that is the arithmetic mean of this sample, and as this sample is a grouped sample, therefore x bar is equal to sum over of xi dash into fi, I equal to 1 to 6 by capital N. That is x1 dash into f1 plus x2 dash into f2 plus x3 dash into f3 plus x4 dash into f4 plus x5 dash into f5 plus x6 dash into f6 by sum capital N is equal to sum over of fi, I equal to 1 to 6. Therefore, this is equal to, what is the value of x1 dash? That is the middle value or class mark of the first class interval, which is equal to 14.5, and this is equal to x2 dash, this is equal to x3 dash, this is x4 dash, this is x5 dash, and this is x6 dash. Okay, therefore x1 dash into f1, that is 14.5 into f1. f1 means this is f1, that is the first frequency, second frequency, third frequency f3, this is equal to F4, fourth frequency, this is equal to F5, fifth frequency, this is equal to F6, sixth frequency. Okay, therefore 14 x1 dash into F1, that is 14.5 into 3 plus x2 dash, that is 24.5 into F2, F3, F2 is 5 plus x3 dash, that is 34.5 into F3, F3 is 7 plus 44.5 into, similarly, okay, 9 plus 54.5 into 4 and plus 64.5 into 2. By what? Sum over of Fi's, that is F1 plus F2 plus plus F6. Therefore, this is, where is my calculator? 14.5 into 3 is equal to 87 by 2 plus 24.5 into 5 is equal to 245 by 2, 34.5 into 7, 34.5 into 7 is equal to 483 by 2 plus 44.5 into 9 is equal to 801 by 2 plus 54.5 into 4 is equal to 218 plus 64.5 into 2 is equal to 129 by F1 plus F2 plus F6, that is 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2. Now, what is the value of this calculation? It's 87 by 2 plus 245 by 2 plus 801 by 2 plus 483 by 2 plus 218 plus 129 by 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 77 by 2, which is equal to 38.5. This is equal to x bar. Okay. Now to find SD, we need the summation value of this. That is summation value of this. That is summation values of this. Okay. Therefore, summation of xi dash into xi dash square into fi is equal to the summation of all these. So we have to find the summation of all these. 14.5 square into 3 plus 24.5 whole square into 5 plus 34.5 whole square into 7 plus 44.5 whole square into 9 plus 34.5 plus 54.5 whole square into 4 plus 64.5 whole square into 2 is equal to 99973 by 2. So standard deviation is equal to plus of root under sum over of xi dash a whole square into fi I runs from 1 to n by capital N minus of x bar square, that is plus of this value we have just find out. The value of this term is equal to 99973 by 2 by capital N. Capital N is equal to summation of fi I equal to 1 to 6, that is f1 plus f2 plus order plus f6, that is 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 8. 8 plus 7 15, 15 plus 9 24, 28 30. Okay, therefore this is 30 and we just find out the value of x bar, that is equal to 38.5, that is 38.5 whole square. Therefore we have to simplify this calculation. (99,999,703) divided by 2 by 30 minus 38.5 whole square is equal to almost equal to, this is almost equal to plus of 13.56. So this is the standard deviation of the given distribution which is in group form. Okay.